Man, this fire in here really has it hot. I need to do something to like cool it off in here. How about this? Oh shit! No, too much! Too much, turn it down! Alright, that's better. Now we got some water. Alright guys, so what's up? Here I got the second of our series of stencils here. And this is the water effect stencil, which is really great for creating all kinds of drips, water droplets, and just other kinds of stuff for all your art needs. Pretty much if it has to do with water and like it kind of looking like it's dripping or flowing, this is going to help you out with that. Again, there's going to be a link down in the description if you want to get your hands on one of these. I appreciate the response to the first one. That was really great, and that has inspired me to put out the second one. And as always, I appreciate all your guys' support. Thank you guys for ordering these, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Alright, so you've gone and you ordered your Mike's Brush Water Effects Stencil Kit. It comes with two thumb cuts, so you can hold these with your thumb and you can use these for making your drip effects, and I'll show you how to use these in just 1 second. And as well as the main cutout, which comes with a droplet effect cutout, some drip cutouts, some negative drip cutouts, some runs, so if you want to make something look like it's just runny but not really dripping, as well as some drip and run cutouts, and a little bit of splatter cutout here that I'll show you how to use in just 1 second. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some tape, and I'm just going to go ahead and tape this up here, and we're working on a little bit of paper. And the good thing about this stencil is that you can go ahead and use this on anything, right? So if you need to put water effects on a t-shirt, you know, your traditional, you know, spray some water on it and then spray, you know, paint at an angle, that doesn't work on a shirt. That wouldn't work on a piece of paper. There's lots of things where you just really don't want to get water on it before you paint something. So that's where this comes in. Our drop effect stencil will be able to produce a nice water drop effect without having about ruining our surface or any kind of adhesion problems when it comes to our paint. So I'm just going to take a little bit of tape here, and I'm just going to tape these two ends down to our paper so that it keeps our stencil nice and still. And I'm going to start off with a little bit of black, and all I'm going to do is hit the bottom edges of all these cutouts here using black. And if you rotate this stencil around, you'll notice that these bubbles actually sit at a kind of like a slant. And if you're working on a big area and you're trying to cover this whole area with bubbles, I recommend that you take notice at what slant you're working at and maybe mark it off. Right, so this is the slant that we're working on. The next time that we move this paper, we'll want to keep this slant at the same angle so that when we do our next droplet set, they match with this droplet set. You don't have to line them up, but at least the angle at that these sit at will be the same, right? So again, I'm just going to hit all the bottoms of these, a little bit of black, and I just need a little bit, just a quick little pass is enough. You can go ahead and hit them all if you really want to. I'm just going to go ahead and hit a bunch of these. And once you really get used to using this water effect stencil, it becomes something you can use like almost like second nature, and it's really, really fast. Right? If you're good at doing dots and stuff like that, this should come as no surprise, as you just basically hit a dot on the bottom part of each one of these. So it looked like a lot, but you know, in under a minute I was able to hit that whole spot with the black. And now I'm just going to come back in with a little bit of white, and now I'm going to hit all the top edges of this. Right, so I'm going to hit all these tops, just a little bit of white. And then just make sure to hit all the top of those with white. Nice and easy. And there you go. All done with that. Pretty much painless. And now we can remove our stencil. And there's our water droplets. Quick, simple, fast, easy way of adding water droplets to any surface quickly and easily. Now we have the rest of our stencil here. And the rest of it is pretty self-explanatory, but I'll go ahead and give you a quick demonstration. Now say if we want to make this blue look like it's dripping down, right? Like that, those water droplets are sitting on top of some blue paint, and we just want this to look like it's dripping down, you know. So all we're gonna do is lay this down, make sure it lays down nice and flat or even on your surface. I'm just gonna take a little bit of black, and again, I'm just gonna come off the stencil here and go down. Try to take that off, and there you go. Your blue is dripping. But right, say if we want to make a blue, like a white drip, maybe coming off of there, right? And now this is great for making drips of all manners, right? Coming anywhere off of this. All these edges are great for that, except the splatter edge, and I'll show you how to use that in 1 second. But our cutout also comes with these thumb holds. Right now, obviously you can hold it with your thumb. If you're doing something quick like a t-shirt, these are awesome for that. If you're doing something a little more, you want to be a little more detailed with it and precise, you know, you could always use your tape. And again, all I'm going to do is come in with a little bit of white, and I'm just going to hit kind of on the left edge. I'm just hitting this left edge of all this drips coming down here. Right, and I'm going to come in with a little bit of black and hit that right edge. And I'm just going to hit it really light. Go ahead and take our little cutout here, and now you have a drip coming off the top there. Right. Now what if you want some of this blue here to look like it's splattering off to the side? That's when we have our splatter stencil here. And I'm going to go ahead and just take some white, and we're going to go off this edge over here, and we're just going to hit that like so. Now it's going to give you a rough edge right there, and all we're going to do is take some of these drips, right, find some that are kind of in a line. I'm just going to hit those off right there. And you got those splatters kind of going off there on the side. See that? Simple and fast. And there you go. That's a quick rundown of the water effect stencil. Obviously there's more edges here for more playing around with and more variety for working on larger design projects like vehicles and such. As you can see, doing the water effect is quick and fast, and you don't really have to spend a whole lot of time doing these water droplets, and it's quick and clean, right? So there is no overspray. You don't have to worry about wiping certain areas off, or the paint not sticking because you threw water down before you decided to paint. Water and paint usually don't go together very well. So there you go, guys. I hope that helps some of you guys out. I know this is a stencil that personally I've needed and used multiple times, but I've always hated having to cut it out. And so I thought it'd be a great idea to also offer it to you guys as pre-cut and ready. So hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys, again, the link is down below if you want to order one of these, and it comes with 2 of these. Again, so you could have more variety, and these are great for doing t-shirts where you just want to add a drip effect right away. and you want it to be nice and clean, right? So thank you guys all for ordering, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later.